the video. And this video right here, and I'm gonna put a link to the YouTube video in the description if I don't forget. But anyway, I watched this video. Now, what I don't get, I'm telling you, I like white people. I was just in Walmart yesterday. You know, I was in there, just go back there. I don't know what I be wanting, but I know I be wanting something. So I goes in Walmart, you know, to see whatever. But I said, I'm going to go back there and see if they have like a 6S iPhone. Because I wanted the Plus, but they only, all the Plus was gone, but they had the 6S. So I went to see they had 6S. They had 101 6S left. So while I was in there trying to get it, Walmart uses this annoying place. I don't usually go, but I used to go in there for the electronics only. My husband go in there for water or a couple of things he get. But for the most part, I don't like Walmart, so I don't go in it. But anyway, I went in to check for the see, and this is just a story to show you how I like everybody. I like black people. I like white people. I like non-white people. Or I guess everybody black who is not white. So I like whatever you want to call them, non-black, non-white people. But anyway, so I'm going in there. I'm looking for somebody to ask. They're usually the same old, annoying. They're there, but you don't get no service. So this one guy comes. So he's at the register. So I left the register where the other guy was. It's the black guy that's all been there for years, annoyed the devil out of me, ignores me, act like he don't know anything, don't want to serve me, whatever. So I usually get my stuff and go to the front, my electronic. But in the game, this other white guy, the big guy, he been there a long time too. When he finished at that register with this one girl, what he was doing, I asked him did he had any iPhone 6S, and he said he would check. Well, when he went to check, the other guy that's sitting in front, I don't know what in the world he's doing, taking forever. So everybody told this, so we standing around waiting around. So this lady, she's a kind of older lady, and she's like, "What taking so long?" I'm like, "What taking so long?" I gotta tell her. She said, "Well, can I take it up front?" I said, "Yeah." I say for reason just like this right here, I take my stuff and I go up front and I ring it up. I said, "You don't have to ring it up back here." She said, "Thank you." So she went and ring it up back. So I'm standing around, me and my husband or whatever. This guy over there taking forever with this one person over there. So I see him over there talking to the guy on the front. I don't know what he doing. So I walks over there and I looks at him, and he's like, "God, where's the key? Give me the key." And he said, "Well, you see she's waiting." And the guy sitting in the phone looks at me. He's black. The white guy looking at him. And I look at him. I said, "Yeah, give him the key. Give him the key." Now, I had to come over here for you to give him the key. You know, just lightening up things, because that's the kind of person I am. People get annoyed, especially my husband. People get annoyed with me. They call it flirting. But I do that with everybody. White, black, male, female. I just like people. Until you give that energy of issue with me, then I give you back what you give me. But anyway, so he comes over there. He checks the prices. It's $99. It's still the Black Friday. I said, "Oh, the Black Friday still going on," because I went and did Black Friday at Belk's Friday. So Black Friday still going on, and I got that one. And I don't know who this black girl was. She comes around, was helping this other girl I saw grew up. She was there, we hugged her. "Hey, how you doing?" She comes over there and tried to take the phone that the guy got for me and gives it to her. I'm kind of sensing this, but I don't want to get mad with my little friend. So I'm just happy, just kind of ignoring that. My husband utterly irritated because he sees what's going on. And she said, "Well, we have one right here for you." And I saw her pick up the phone, but I'm not paying. I'm seeing it and everything, but I'm not trying to get irritated with it. So the guy said, "Well, no," he said, "You going to get the phone?" I said, "Yeah, I'm getting the phone. It's $99. My husband said, I leave my papa in the car. So I asked my husband $99. He's talking about, no. Because he just gave me $100 at Belk's and then spent $57 tax. With tips, $67 at the Red Lobster Friday. So he didn't want to give me another $100. Like I tell him, I got $100 sitting back, so when I get in the car, I put it in the bank account. I hadn't put it in there yet, but I'm going to because I don't know if he wanted any savings or checking. That's the reason it hadn't been there yet. But anyway, now, this is a story in the Walmart. So, The girl is trying to, so, so he finally rings the phone up. I got the phone. I don't know what the girl problem is, because the women in there usually have issues. That's why I don't even deal with women. Because I don't know what the issues are, and I don't really care what the issues are. Just don't come at me, because I can get pretty nasty. So she's standing back and looking at me with attitude. I don't particularly care, but she looked at me with attitude. And then I look at my little friend behind me. I saw her grow up since she was like 6 years old, 7 years old. I saw her grow up. I know her mom and dad. She's a grown lady now. She had her little daughter with her that think her better than somebody. And so I ain't even pay that little daughter no attention. She done grow up now. Anyway, she okay. Even though she kind of weird too. But anyway, so she's trying to get my little friend behind me phone. I'm acting like I'm oblivious to all of that, because I'm steady staying positive with the white guy that's trying to ring it up. And so she said, well, you can get this one right here. She said, so she kept saying that. I'm like, wonder why she keep telling her that. So the guy, you can get the phone, said, yeah. So my husband finally goes ahead and says he gonna pay for the phone. He pays for the phone. The white girl back there, the rest, she looks at me with a problem. I'm like, I don't know what her problem is, but I don't give a rip. Because she can get some of this what my siblings call my daddy, because my daddy was a very nasty man all his life, died nasty, and they say I'm just like him. So like I tell them, if you want to get a little bit of some Cooper, okay, you can get it. Like I tell my sibling, when I think y'all missing my daddy, I just give y'all a little bit of him so you won't miss him. They tell me I'm crazy, but anyway. So he rings up my phone. I get my phone, and I'm on my way. So when I get in the car, now in my what I guess they call the innate feel, that intuitive feel around me, I'm seeing all of this, but I'm seeing it, I'm experiencing it, it's there, it's obvious, but I'm focused on the positive, which is laughing and joking, with the cashier, which is the white guy, noticing all of this, but staying away from that negativity, because I'm dealing with this positive over here. My husband says I'm flirting. I tell him, he's talking about stop flirting because the guy don't want you. I say, please. I said, now you know good and well, I don't date white people. Now, so stop it. I'm just being a fun person. He's a fun person like that, but he don't like it when I am. Anyway, that's his problem, not mine. So, me hear that little myself. But anyway, we get into the car. I asked him, I said, so what was the deal with that? What was she trying to do? Wait on her ahead of me or something? Because that's what I thought she was doing. Because I saw what she was doing, but I wasn't certain, because I was just like, well, so what was she trying to do? Wait on her ahead of me or something? She go first or something? He said, no. What she was trying to do, the phone you had was the last phone for $99. They said all those other phones go back to the regular price, which is $199. And she was trying to give her your phone for the $99 and what she was trying to do. I said, oh. I said, man, I jumped behind that car. I jumped behind that car. I said, because I'm not going to get back with my little friend back there, because I watched her grow up. I jumped behind that car on that woman. Who you think I is? Ain't going to jump behind car on nobody. I'm just going to give her that. I don't know who you think you is, but it don't work like that over here. People know that about me. They just don't care. They just like to come at me with that, you beneath me attitude, all that thing. Anyway, so that's what happened in the Walmart. And me saying all that is to say this. I like white people. I laugh and joke from it. White people, black people, male, female. White women is basically the same way. They'll smile at me, we got that fun interchange. Someone look at me like, oh, God, don't you know your place? Yeah, I know my place. But if you want me to stay in my place, I can do that too. And I do that. So, but you got some, then they're not so much. They'll see my positive, and they'll go back and forth with it. White men back and forth with it. Black women, some, every once in a while, but not so much. Black women, they just mean, nasty, and whatever, and I don't give a F, because you mean nasty to me, I'm going to give you what you're asking for. And believe me, you ain't going to. They don't like it when I get that little, what my sibling call, The sun couple come out. So, and I'm like that with everybody. Black men, I like that black men. But sometimes black men, I don't know. Some black men, they're okay with it. You know, that back and forth I do with the white men in the race, no matter. But the guy, he don't like that. He don't like, see, the black guy that was over there, I've known him for years. He annoys me. I don't know why he don't like me. I know why he don't like me. Because when I come in there, don't get on my nerve. Don't be following me around. Don't act like I want to steal nothing. Don't piss me off. Because I'm going to hurt your feelings. And then I'm going to come back and then I don't care. But they want to hold grudges. I don't hold grudges. I don't care. So him and the white guy, they're the same size. They're similar. Just one is white and black. With three of them. But anyway. So the white guy, he just smiling and whatever. And I'm just fun really talking. Oh yeah, they just talking. My husband said I talk too much. Well, my thing is I'm just trying to lighten up things because this dark energy in there, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that negative energy. So I'm only dealing with the positive energy. He's positive, so that's what I'm sticking with. I'm keeping it going. But I notice all this negative going around me. I see it, and I will deal with that later when I get in the car because I'm asking my husband, what was that about? What's the girl trying to wait on her, trying to get him to wait on her ahead of me? No, she was trying to get her to give her to sell her that phone for the $99 because it was the last one. I'm like, oh. So in saying all of that is to say this. This woman right here, I don't understand. This woman here walks into a Popeye where there's about 10 black workers. And she comes in there just to start some crap. And says the N-word. And just start this mess. And they're trying to chastise people. Oh, well, you sit and act like that. You coming in there antagonizing people. I don't know what, probably got no intention of buying nothing. And then she had the nerve to tell this girl, telling her to leave the store. She said, well, she tell that girl, this dude here trying to tell her to leave his store. She's standing there, she ain't going nowhere. She just antagonizing everybody behind us. The other guy with this guy is, that's a part of what happened. Let me see. Now, this is the after effects of her. Now, this guy right here is in her face. She just going back and forth. But they got one white lady back there. This lady was like, I guess she don't know what to do. And that's another after effect of her, just messing with people. I'm going to let you see all those pictures because I'm going to make my point. Now, right here, she's messing. He's trying to get her to leave. But it's another girl. Says she's going to tell her she's going to call the police. He tell her to leave this store. Because she's going to call the police and she's going to be physically removed. This woman tells this girl, half the police is my family. The girl said, I don't give a F if you're a Obama family or somebody family. But I couldn't hear what she said. But you can, I'll click on the link and go and hear what she said because sometimes my brain can't figure out what people are saying. And I can listen to it 10 times and still don't get it. But anyway, she doesn't want to leave out the store. She's calling this thing. And the girl says, well, the police, they already called the police. Police on the way. We already know how police are. Unless it's a white person calling. They'll get there when if they feel that coming in. And apparently, I don't know how long this recording went on. But I guess when they grabbed the lady to take her out and remove her physically from the store, I guess the guy was doing no recording. Runs outside so he can record the lady getting thrown out of the store. Now this is where it is coming. Now they're all of them coming out of the store. All of them have her lifted up, physically removing her from the store. Then they threw her to the ground. Now and then they're yelling at her. She's crying or whatever. The thing that get me is this guy right here. He comes over to help the lady. My thing is, if she was a black woman, I'm pretty sure he would not come over there. I ain't pretty sure. But from what I've seen, it don't happen. A black woman gets thrown down like that for being that way. They will not come over there and see if she all right and try to comfort her. I've seen a whole lot of videos of black women just being brutalized by men and they're being videoed. And the woman laying out down there, try to break her bones or whatever, just threw her down. Just because she got mouth problem. Which I don't have mouth problem, but I got mouth problem with my butt. My mouth only come out when I get utterly provoked. And I try not, and I try not to get so provoked, not to allow my trigger words, because I understand when I get triggered, it is because something in me triggered them. So it is we need to. So when that person triggered me, then I say, well, okay, thank you so much, because now I did not realize that was there. So now I need to fix that. So now you need to go fix you, just like I'm fixing me. Anyway, this lady, so now, okay, that's it in there again. She's arguing with the other lady. And this is again when she's being lifted and carried out of the store. Nobody kicked her or nothing. They're just yelling at her, And I guess she's crying or whatever. And this guy comes over to help her. And then he's standing there looking like, I guess he cannot believe they did that to her. But my thing is this. Leave people alone. I like white people. I like everybody. Even with this lady, I would try to smile and joke with her like I did, like I said I did with the guy in the Walmart yesterday. Everybody around me was black. Everybody in there was black, except for this one white guy. And he just happened to come up to wait on somebody. And while I'm being ignored as usual, I see him over there. Well, he usually ignores me too. But I see him over there. I said, well, I just felt, they just gravitated that way and asked about the phone. Oh, and he's so kindly with to ask about the phone. While the other black guy on the floor playing around with the key. Instead of giving him, they're sitting over there talking instead of giving him the key. So he said, she comes over here. And you said, she don't come over here and you had to give up that key. I said, yeah, give up that key so he can get my phone. This joking around, all of them laughing at me. Now, the black guy over there that always got an attitude with me and ignores me. Now, he see me over there laughing and joking, got it positive and going on. He's looking over there, want to be a part of. No, stay right over there with your negativity. Because I'm in a good place, I'm feeling good, and I want to have positive people around me. If there's a way I can make your day a happy day, I do that. Put a smile on your face, because you don't know what people got going on in life. Like this young lady here, I don't know what she got going on in her life. But going in a Popeye where black workers are underpaid and overworked over some dumb behind chicken. Nobody putting up with that. I don't know what she thought. But these bunch of Popeye workers ain't scared of no bullies. Apparently. Because she talking about half her family. And I wonder if she gonna sue. Because she got thrown out of the store by a bunch of black people. And it looked like at least 10 of them. But I think at least 4 of them helped carry her out. But anyway, that's the Black Pixie Dust for this video. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.